What's up guys, it's Anthony. I am back freaking finally. So I have not been posting lately because I have been on vacation quite a lot and I haven't been able to put in hours of shiny hunting, and my first week of school started this week, so basically for the past couple weeks I haven't had any time to do some shiny hunting. So that won't be changing. I will do a lot more shiny hunting starting today. I'm actually about to go for like 2 hours. Eveltal, Zubats, I have a whole list. But one thing that I do like to address are what are my favorites. Now, I feel like I'm going to be asked this a lot. I've been asked by friends at school. So I'm going to count down my top 10 favorite shiny Pokemon. So I actually own a shiny Vikavolt, and I named it A-Drive because A-Drive is one of my favorite shiny hunters of all time. He's definitely very advanced. I look up to him a lot. And his favorite shiny Pokemon is shiny Vikavolt. And he has made me realize this is actually an amazing shiny, because it's freaking white. All white shinies look amazing. And let me just address real quick, I am colorblind, so if I get any colors wrong in this video, blame my blindness. So shiny Vikavolt just goes from what you think is a perfect color combination, having the blues, which dark blue is my personal favorite color, so you would think that you can't really top that. But they did. They really pulled it off. The white and what I think is green and the red face just really makes it really bright and vibrant. And I had a really good experience with shiny Vikavolt because when I was hunting Charjabug, there was a 5% chance that it would SOS a shiny Vikavolt. And that actually happened to me. I got an SOS shiny Vikavolt. I didn't have to evolve it. I didn't have to go to Vast Canyon. I got it straight away. And that was an incredible experience. But from my experiences and from how awesome this thing looks, shiny Vikavolt is without a doubt one of my favorite shinies. Alright, so next up on this list is Umbreon. Now, Umbreon has been one of my favorite shinies for a long time. At one point, I could say it was my absolute favorite. But can we just talk about how vibrant this shiny is? It has blue rings that glow at night to intimidate prey or whatever, predators, or I don't know. But the shiny is just gorgeous, and I know it's a cliche pick. I know this is a really popular one, but I have loved shiny Umbreon for a really long time, and shiny Umbreon has been in my top 10 for forever, really. So I don't think this has ever changed. Okay. Before you all rant out in the comments, let me explain. Kamo is a good shiny, and you are not going to change my opinion about that. It's just most of the complaints are that the colors don't go together at all, and it looks like it's just slapped on a filter. But I disagree. I think the pink and the green work really, really well together. And hence why it is my 8th favorite shiny of all time. And Jangmo-O and Hangmo-O are both really good shinies as well, but I think this stands out of all of them. I don't know, I just really like shiny Kamo-O. And I had a chance to use one. I didn't end up keeping that shiny. I ended up giving it to someone else. But I did have a shiny Kamo, and I did use it for a little bit. And I loved having that thing on my team. And I'm going to try to get one back someday. But the 5% chance, I don't know, it's really hard to SOS it. But I'll get one back someday. Okay, so Beautifly is another shiny that has been on my top 10 since day one. I think this is a beautiful shiny, and it is extremely underrated. Whenever I ask people whether they like shiny Dustox or shiny Beautifly better, they usually say Dustox, which kind of annoys me, because this shiny is beautiful, and Dustox, there's barely any difference. I mean, it's got a little gold on it, but I don't know. I don't really like shiny Dustox. Shiny Beautifly has a bunch of tropical vibrant colors, and it makes it look like a beautiful Beautifly. So this shiny really stands out to me, and I think it should be more recognized. I really think it should, so I hope this gives it some recognition. It's the golden chicken! Shiny Ho-Oh is gold, silver, and maroon. What better color combination can you really ask for? It's a fire chicken that is made of gold and silver. Like, that's gorgeous. And Shiny Ho-Oh was actually the first ever legendary that I hunted. And I did it full odds because I didn't want to put in the time to get a shiny charm, because ain't nobody got time for that. And yeah, it took me 4,000 soft resets. I went over odds, and it is, to this day, my longest hunt ever. So I kind of regret not using the shiny charm there. From now on, I have used the shiny charm in every freaking shiny hunt, because I am scared that it will happen again, which... Okay, all you full odds hunters out there are going to be like, 4,000 isn't that much, and it's not. I was a baby. And I'm going to hunt Darkrai in, like, the end of this month, so, yeah. Yeah, by the way, stay tuned for that. I actually got a new action replay for my older DS game, so I will be able to trigger the Darkrai event on, I think it's called New Moon Island, so I'll be able to do that. And then Shaman and Arceus, those are coming too. I'm gonna hunt those also. But Shiny Ho-Oh has a special place in my heart because of what I went through in order to get one. Fortunately, I don't have Sacred, the Shiny Ho-Oh, in order to show it to you today, because it was on my lost Fire Red, Ultra Sun file. What am I talking about? Hopefully I'll hunt one again in the future. Not hopefully, maybe I'll hunt one again in the future. Who knows? But this is an incredible shiny. Alright, so Shiny Genesect is a very nostalgic shiny for me. The first ever Pokemon movie that I watched was the movie, the 5th gen movie, with the Shiny Genesect gang and the battle between Mega Mewtwo Y and the Shiny Genesect. And it occurs to me now that Mega Evolutions weren't even announced during that movie. So me seeing the Mega Evolution before it was even announced, like, that was pretty incredible. I didn't even know what Mega Evolutions was. Like, this was way, way early in my Pokemon days. Like, I didn't even know what a Genesect or a Mewtwo was. I probably knew who Mewtwo was, but Genesect, I had no clue. I really had no clue who Genesect was. This was super early in my Pokemon days, and that's why this shiny is so reminiscent to me. And not only because of the reminiscence, but this thing just looks gorgeous. Like, the red just works so good on the bug body. It looks like a robotic Scizor, and who doesn't like Scizor? Ninetales is another very popular pick, and who can blame the people that love Ninetales, because Ninetales is a gorgeous shiny. Just the sleek design of Ninetales just made it look very, I don't want to say vibrant, but it made it stand out a lot more, because normal Ninetales, it kind of had like a sleek color, like a sleek fox look, but this one just makes it look like kind of old and wise. Like, it's gorgeous, and it has the blue tints at the end of its tail, and I have attempted to hunt this thing a total of 9 times. 9 times, and I don't have one. So yeah, this is high up on my list, on my want list. So I've gone for this thing so many times, but it has just evaded me every time. It's rather I've got something else other than the Vulpix, or I just gave up on the hunt. Yeah, I don't have that much determination back then. But now I do. I will hunt this thing someday, and I will not stop until I do, because Ninetales is worth fighting for. Alright, so I actually didn't know about Shiny Kingdra until pretty recently. It was actually during GoFest Chicago that shiny Horsey was released and it was spawning anywhere. I didn't get one. I really, really wanted one because the shiny looks like that. The shiny is beautiful, and it reminds me so much of Spyro the Dragon. Spyro the Dragon is my favorite video game character of all time, and this shiny resembles it really well. It's a dragon, first of all, and the color matches it perfectly. I want one, and I'm gonna try to convince my friend, which I already did convince my friend. I'm giving him 3 shiny Eevees in return for one of shiny Horsey. He has 2 shiny Horsies, so I don't think it's gonna bother him too much. But I have extra shiny Eevees, so it's all good there. But shiny Kingdra is just a gorgeous shiny, and I really, really want one. Now, a lot of you are actually going to say that this shiny barely changes at all, which I completely disagree. I think it changes a lot, but you know what? I get that. It doesn't really have that much of a difference, but I noticed the difference, and I think it's beautiful. But this shiny is actually more sentimental to me, because I have 2 really good stories about this shiny. One of them, you all know it, I did fail this thing. It's on YouTube. After like 32,000 soft resets, it was a really, really crushing fail. But I did end up reclaiming it that night because I put in like 5 more hours into it. And I got it like 500 encounters later. So that was really, really rewarding, and I am really proud of that shiny. But there is also another shiny Articuno story that I have. And I did get a shiny Articuno in Pokemon Go, and I got it on Articuno Day. I got it on the 3rd raid, and it was a Shundo. I have a 100% IV shiny Articuno. I was super, super hyped, and I'm still super, super proud of that. It is the rarest Pokemon I own in that game, hands down. I've grown so attached to this shiny over the years, and it has always been in my top 3 at least. You know, it was number 1 until I discovered how awesome the number 1 shiny is. It was actually pretty close between this shiny and the number 1 shiny, but without further ado, the number 1 shiny is Darkrai. Darkrai is an incredible, incredible shiny, and is super, super underrated. I love shiny Darkrai. I think the purple is just a really, really nice touch, and I actually have a shiny Darkrai figurine on my desk right here. So I carry this thing on my desk, and I get to stare at it all day long, and it is a very, very pleasant sight. I think this is a absolute gorgeous shiny, and the most underrated shiny of all time. I know some people out there really do love shiny Darkrai, but I don't think they love it as much as I do. I think this shiny is absolutely gorgeous, and I'm going to be hunting this shiny for Halloween. Well, I'm gonna probably start in the beginning of October, but in the beginning of October, I will start hunting this thing without a doubt. And we'll see what happens. It's a full odds hunt. It might take a while, but I am fully, fully prepared. I said repaired, I meant prepared. But Darkrai is absolutely, without a doubt, my favorite shiny, and that is not going to be topped for a long time. We'll see what the Galar region has to offer, but I think it's going to take a lot in order to take down Darkrai. So there you have it. There's my top 10 favorite shiny Pokemon. My first top 10 on this channel. Let me know how I did, if the editing was good. I don't have much to work with here, but I really hope you enjoyed. There are going to be more top 10s in the future. Comment down below what top 10s you want me to do. At this point, I will be reading every single comment because let's be honest, I don't really have many fans. I'm just starting out, I'm just trying out this YouTube thing. I'm probably going to do more top 10s in the future, but hope you enjoyed. If you like my content, make sure to subscribe. I do shiny hunting, and I post every single shiny I get. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to be hunting a lot more now that it is the weekend. And I'll try to get some hunts in, but I did start school recently, so we'll just see. But without further ado, this is AMNEX, signing out.